What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic doing another video today. And, we have some good news. Breaking news, not really at this point. But, no purse bid will be needed for Kell Brook versus Errol Spence. Is going down May 20th in Sheffield, UK, England. May 20th in the US time, in the main event. I don't know what the undercard looking like usually. But their undercards are fucking filled with little small fights and a couple big co-features. But probably about 4, 5, or 6, p.m. at the latest Eastern Standard Time. This fight should be coming on May 20th. So make plans for that midday afternoon, and then do what you want to do after that. I don't know if it's Showtime's going to make it another fight card after that. Usually they do that. But a lot of people say, Kell Brook didn't want the fight. That was the perception. I was guilty of it. A lot of people said that, he was scared. He didn't want the fight. Maybe he actually was weighing his options, man. He did go to 160, take some damage versus Golovkin with the eye injury that he fought a couple rounds with, I believe. And then the weight thing, people saying, well, it's an excuse. But these same people make excuses for these other fighters all the time. You know what I mean? Same people that, basically say, well, the weight is no excuse. I don't want to hear no built-in excuses. Not an eye. It's actually a fact. It's a factor, especially if you're a bad man. It's a factor in the fight. He hurt his eye. He moved up 2 weight classes. You know what I mean? Coming back down to fight him, you have to factor that in your decision and your prediction, especially if you bet money. And then people saying, well, he's scared. He didn't want to fight. Maybe the dude was weighing his options. He just made $4 million, $5 million fighting Golovkin. You want to really come back down to make $2 million fighting Errol Spence? It's a business. And these same people defend the business decisions of Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, and other boxers. So I don't want to hear that bullshit, because I'm going to address it. And at the same time, it's been a long line of fighters going back to the beginning of the time that people say, oh, he's scared of this guy. Floyd Mayweather was scared of Manny Pacquiao. Dennis Garcia was scared of Lucas Matisse. All these guys were scared of these other guys. And then, when they laced them up, the guy that you said was scared beat that ass, and then all these motherfucking excuses come out there. Well, Pacquiao was old. Well, Danny was holding Matisse. That really wasn't a knockdown. You know what I mean? Then the built-in excuses come in. And Paulie actually had a good epic breakdown on Fight Hype. You can go to fighthype.com or Fight Hype on YouTube, just like it is. I said, he said that he's pretty much done with these fans if Kell Brook goes over there and stays over there and whoops Errol Spence, and these fans don't, and they discredit him. And fans are always good for that shit, for discrediting the guy when their guy doesn't win. After all the built-up hype about Spence, if he goes over there and get that ass whooped, I guarantee you it's gonna be a million excuses behind that ass. Not saying that he's gonna lose, but my whole point is this. And what Paulie said, give this man Kell Brook his just due. He gets big kudos for taking the fight. People say he didn't want the fight. Especially you don't want to go from making $5 million to like below $2 million or close to $2 million. Who wants to take a pay cut? Who really wants to move back, man? In actuality, he could have moved up to 54. You know what I mean? And said, I see Spence down the line when he becomes a bigger name. He came back down to take this challenge, and I think he doesn't get enough credit for that. You know what I mean? And for Errol Spence, people act like he's invincible. All right, he did what he did versus Chris Algieri, but Algieri was on a 2-fight losing streak, I believe. Other than that, he didn't fight anybody worth, saying. And people say, look what Bundu did versus Keith and with Errol Spence. Well, Bundu was like fucking 40 years old. He had one good last with Ryan. And the same thing I'm saying is that Errol Spence is an excellent fighter, but I have seen him buzzed a few times versus subpar competition. It's a reason why they moved him slow. I know it's all the gym wars and stuff. Oh, he gave Mayweather a black eye. He gave Adrian Broner, he knocked him out cold at Freddie Roach Wild Card Gym. I understand that. But, Kell Brook, if he gets those same opportunities that he goes to those lower class fighters, well, I seen him buzz on FS1. Kell Brook will put your lights out. If Kell Brook comes in this fight healthy, he has an excellent chance of dethroning the young wannabe champion. People act like Errol Spence shit don't stink. But he has a lot of flaws there, and it's a lot of opportunity for Kell Brook to game. But this your boy CJ Goodfella. Looking forward to it. We gone. Let's go, champ.